Hello everybody, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today we're going to make gumbo. Oh yeah. I put approximately 2 tablespoons of this in the pot. It's Olvera. It's an extra virgin olive oil blend, which means there's olive oil and there's vegetable oil in that bottle. I've got chicken, Andouille sausage, and bacon. And I'm going to fry that all up, drain it off, and then add the rest of my ingredients. My mirepoix is carrots, onions, and celery. Spices would be parsley flakes, onion powder, garlic powder, minced garlic. I buy that in a jar because I'm too lazy to mince it up. So I use this. I get that from the dollar store. You know it, that's where I shop. And one of the main ingredients, gumbo filé, because it's not gumbo without gumbo filé. Got to have that in it. There'll be about 3 or 4 bay leaves in it. I'm going to put probably about a tablespoon of crushed red pepper. That's optional. You don't have to do that. I'm also going to put some basil in it, some thyme. I said parsley flakes, didn't I? Yeah, parsley flakes. And that's it. Salt to taste. A couple twists of the pepper. I would recommend not putting the salt in it until the end, because with the bacon, that's going to be salty enough, I think, and the andouille sausage is going to have a bit of salt in that as well. You don't want to overload it with salt. So we'll get this going, and then I'll add the rest of the ingredients. Shouldn't take too terribly long. So I'm going to add stewed tomatoes, which is a departure from, I usually put diced tomatoes in it, but I'm going to go ahead and see what that's like. And then I'm going to add tomatoes, okra, and corn. You can get this brand. That's pretty nice. I like that. And about a half a cup of flour when I make the roux. When I get done making this meat concoction here, when I fry that up, I've got to remove it and then do the mirepoix in the juices, and then re-add the meat. That pot's not going to really do anything except hold the meat temporarily. Okay, and we'll be right back. Okay, the meat's done. Now don't panic if you can't find andouille sausage. Any smoked sausage will do that you can get. You're going to want to use at least 1 large link. I'm going to say large. I'm going to show you what I mean in a minute. 2 tablespoons of butter at this point. Just so you know, this is the sausage that I used, and I used 1 link. So next to my hand, you get the idea of how big that is, right? And I used about 5 small chicken breasts. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I say small. Like those size there. I used 5 of these. I had a packet of 10. I diced them up. Everything gets diced. Spin that around. I've added the seasoning to the mirepoix this time. Everything in the pool. Spin that around. Let that cook down a bit. When the onions start to glisten a bit, translucent, glaze to them, and it's time to add the water. Well, actually, time to add the flour. Correction. Add the flour, not the water. Now I'm using 2 tomato bouillon cubes, and the rest of the liquid will come from stewed tomatoes and the tomato, okra, and corn mix. So I don't really think I'll need to add any more water than that. If I do, then I'll just add 2 more cups of purified water. That's smelling nice too. Okay, I can add the flour to it. Now, the thing about the flour, I've said this before, you don't want the flour bits, clumpy bits. You want to get that all incorporated. So once that's all incorporated, that's when you add the liquid. I didn't have to drain any fat, remarkably, this time. I used 4 slices of bacon, hickory smoked. I suppose you can use whatever you got, whatever you like. That part I don't think really matters a whole lot. I think that's almost all working. Okay, I can add the liquid to it now. Make sure you get all the bits of that cube in there, the bouillon cubes. Now I've used 2 of those. And this starts to thicken up a bit, and that won't take long with the flour in there. And I'll add the stewed tomatoes and the tomatoes, okra, and corn. This is going to go pretty fast, although I have to bring it to a boil, just a small medium boil, and then it'll be simmered the rest of the time, which will probably be about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll put the meat back in it after I add the other 2 cans of tomatoes. Yeah, it's looking the way it's supposed to. Some add shrimp to this. You can add shrimp to this. It'll be nice, but don't overcook the shrimp, or they'll be rubber. They'll be rubber shrimp. I recommend putting them in at the end, and 15 minutes after you put them in, they should be done. They'll be pink. Make sure you devein them and shell them, or they're not going to be very nice. You want that little vein out of it. I don't have any to show you right now, but you can always look that up. There's plenty of videos on how to devein shrimp. I don't currently have any of those videos yet. I'm just starting to. Eventually I will. What I'm going to focus on is making meals quickly. Meals for 2 or meals for 1. Add a bit more pepper to it. It looked like it just needed a bit more. Now I'm going to add the stewed tomatoes, juice and all. There we go. Oh, that smells lovely. That just adds a whole dimension to it. Kind of takes the color up a notch to a reddish color. And that's great. So now I'm going to add the tomatoes, okra, and corn. Water and all. Mix that into it. It's nice and thick. Now I'm going to add the meat back into it. go. I'll set the timer for about 10 minutes. It shouldn't take that long to get to a boil, to start to boil. I'm on temperature 6.5. Oh, that smells really nice. I got to take a sample of this. I bought some spoons the other day. All the samples I need. I was using up all the spoons in my drawer. So I got some plastic ones here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. Hey, that tastes like gumbo. I guarantee. That's not going to take long to be nice. Oh. I could just sit there and smell this all day long. Oh my. So we'll put the lid and set the time. What did I say, 10 minutes? Yeah, I'll make it 10 minutes. Just like that. And we'll be right back. I almost forgot I had to add some diced bell peppers to it. These are chopped up, already diced, and in the freezer. I put a half a cup of that in the pot. I've reduced the flame down to half, or down to low rather. It was starting to boil already. That was pretty quick. I don't want it to overboil, so I put it on low and let it go for 5 or 10 minutes. You're going to have to keep a look at it, keep stirring it, because I don't want it to burn the bottom, because it is quite thick, like a gumbo should be. I don't know if you can see this, how thick that really is. It's almost like a gravy, really. That's the way it should be. Gotta take a quick taste, but I'm sure it's going to be real good. I almost forgot an ingredient. Ooh. Oh, that is so good. That's going to be my dinner, by the way. Oh yeah, I think so. The lid, and we'll be back in 5 minutes, which will be about 2 seconds for you. Okay, I think that's long enough. We got about a minute left on the clock. And I'm hungry, and I want some. So I'm going to have some. Let's turn that off. Whoa, look at that. There it goes, see? Wasn't even a minute. Look at that. Whoa, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, I'm going to bring the camera down so you can take a look. Oh, wow. Killer. See, if you weren't hungry, this would do it. This would break it. Whew. Where is it? I think I just took a snapshot. I hit the button on the camera. I think I took a snapshot. That's okay. I'll probably use that on Facebook later. Try and get that on there. If I can. Having it on there. I gotta get a tripod. This is getting ridiculous. I went too far. There we go. There we go. There. Oh man. Oh wow. I got a piece of the chicken that time. Oh my gosh. That is so good. Well, bon appetit. I hope you make it. If you do, post a comment. Tell me how it went. This is so good. Wow.